what is your energy? Do you even know your energy level? Some people call this aura, some people call it vibe, whatever you call it, whatever resonates with you, amazing. Hello everyone, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about energies, as the title of the video says. What is energy? Guys, what is your energy? Do you even know your energy level? Well, for me, energy is knowing who and what you are. If you're listening to me right now, you don't know what and who you are, you don't know what you're about, then your energy level isn't, to a T. To be able to get your energy to 100, to the point where you like it to be, I'm going to share with you some of the things I was able to do for myself. Two major pointers. First, affirmations and awareness. Awareness has been able to help me, and as well being present. Awareness has been able to help me be in touch with my body. I used to be the person that was always in my head, and guys, that is a very masculine thing to do. You don't want to always be in your head. No, no. You want to be in touch with your body, and being more aware now helps me to be in my body more, be in touch with my body. And guess what? There is nothing that my body signals to my brain that I'm incapable of figuring out and addressing. Being present has helped me. For me, I used to always have people tell me that I have a lot of presence and my energy is large. So, but yeah, all of that is good, but I wasn't using it rightly. Now I know better, I'm using it rightly. So, guys, one of the major things I do outside these pointers I've just listed for you is meditation. Meditation has helped me tremendously, guys. Now I meditate first thing in the morning and first thing before I go to bed. 5 to 10 minutes, I listen to very soothing sound. It can be the sound of birds, it can be the sound of waterfalls, any sound that is soothing to you, that can make you just relax, be in that zen moment, be present where you have no worries, you're not thinking about anything. It's like a conscious discipline to rest your brain, to rest your mind, where you don't find yourself thinking about anything and you just have to relax. This exercise is very good because it's like sleeping, even though sleeping is way better. This helps you stay conscious, stay present, and be in the known. Another thing I do is grounding. Grounding is basically taking off your shoes and walking barefoot outside. Some people, get to touch, the tree, and it helps them stay more grounded. For me, that is a lot stressful for me. So what I do now is just go into my bathroom and barefoot and march, on the water. Um, this helps me, stay present, become more aware, and if I have any worries of any sort, I just find that, I'm able to like stay centered, and those worries just expel off, they go away. Another thing I do is affirmations. Affirmations helped so much and it's still helping. But guys, don't get it twisted. The thing about affirmations, you can get yourself wrapped up in, doing a lot of recitals, especially recitals that your body doesn't need anymore. So I'm gonna make a video about this and I'll talk about it. My body now helps me to be able to say affirmations, and when my body tells me that this affirmation doesn't serve me anymore, I move on. It's indicative that I am not in that energy level that I was in anymore. Example, if I felt anxious about something, I made an affirmation around it to expel that energy. And as I keep saying it, right, there comes a time when my body tells me you don't have to say this anymore because we've tackled that. So quick one, our bodies, your body is a powerhouse. Your body is a powerhouse and your brain is the control. Our body is responsible for sending us signals, and it is your job as a human being to be in touch with yourself, because guess what, the body keeps the score. whether you like it or not. It is your job to be in touch with your body, that any triggers it sends or any signal it sends you, you can address it head on so that you can live better. You can feel healthier, you can feel more lighter, you can feel more at ease, happier, glow better, because any emotion that you don't address head on is going to come out one way or the other. Subconsciously, you're going to express it. So it is your job to always be in touch with yourself to know when shit isn't, right here, and then address it head on. Because, guys, we're about staying fresh, staying happy, glowing, and, just always feeling light and happy. That being said, have you been around people who their energy is very toxic or negative? Like, after having a conversation with them, you feel so sapped, you feel worn out, you feel down. There are people like that, and guess what? You are not responsible for their energy levels. People vibrate at different energy levels. People have different energy frequencies, and it is not your job to control that. Your primary job to yourself is to control your own energy levels. So, in this knowing, you can try out whatever works for you. If you don't know how to go about this, write me, send me an email. We can get about the business of figuring that out. Some people, they burn sage to be able to cleanse off negative energy from them. And by the way, if you're listening to me right now and you go out a lot, you're always outside, you need to be doing energy cleansing. You need to get in touch with yourself to figure out how to, it's like rejuvenating yourself. It's like eating healthy, right? So if you're always going out, figure out what works for you, because outside there's a lot of energies, and the last thing you want is to come into your sanctuary or your house with negative or wrong energy. Some people have to use like Epsom salt in their bath, and whatever works for you, figure it out. But if you cannot figure it out yourself, write me. I would help you figure that out. That being said, people radiate on different energies. You are responsible for the energy you put out in the world. It is your primary job to know your energy levels, to be able to decide what energy you put out in the world. Why am I saying this? I'm not saying this because it's sweet to say. I'm saying this because whatever energy you give off, that's the same energy you're going to get back in return. So make it your primary job to check in that your energy is right. Because if it's not right, you would either attract people on the same frequency as the one you don't know that it is you're on, or you would attract people of negative frequency. You don't want that for yourself. You don't want that for yourself, especially if you know the lifestyle you're about, especially if you have you're deserving, especially if you know you're deserving life. That being said, I have a list what my energy level is, and every day I recite this to myself. My energy radiates, my energy is joy, my energy is longer life, my energy is delightful, my energy is more happiness, my energy is luxury, my energy is more power, my energy is greater beauty, my energy is vasopressin bond. Because this one in particular I put there because I didn't used to be a very sociable person. I was very selective the people I socialized with. You see, so now I'm teaching myself consciously how to be more social, walk up to the people I want to, have a conversation with, even though I don't necessarily need to have to wait for them to come to me. So this is the reason for including this in my, energy affirmation. That being said, draft out the energy, write it on paper, on your note, the energy you want to give off. When you are in the knowing, the energy you choose to give off, that is the energy you're going to be giving off. That is the energy you're going to be about. So, finally, a better way to be able to check your energies daily is to ask yourself, how am I feeling? How am I feeling right now? What is going on inside of me? How am I feeling? How do I feel? Yes, you should always check in with yourself. How am I feeling? And when you're able to answer that for yourself, You go on to ask yourself, how did I feel about having a conversation with this person? You should check in the people you converse with. How do you feel after the conversation? How do you feel after this interaction? You have to be checking in, because guys, the last thing you want is to be, having negative energies around you. And by the way, any energy you don't resolve, one way or the other, will find its way to come out. Subconsciously, it's just gonna come out. It's like an outburst. You don't want that. And even if you never express it, it's going to get stored in your body. This is why you see people, sometimes age quicker than they were supposed to age, sometimes have certain ailments that you wonder where they picked it up. These things are stored in our body, and you have to start learning for yourself to release them, to resolve them, so that they don't get stored up. You don't have it stored up as emotions that weren't resolved, and you're now feeling some type of way. That being said, all this I said will be totally useless if you haven't resolved your childhood traumas. If you have childhood traumas, mother and father wound, you have unresolved issues, you need to start working on them, because as within, so without. If the body keeps the score, then you need to understand that we should respect our bodies enough to be in touch with ourselves, to address certain things that are very important, especially when we know that this can have its effect one way or the other on us. So if you don't know how to go about this, reach out to me, send me an email. We can get about the business of doing that. Anyways, that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop me a comment. If you have a video recommendation you want me to drop next, drop it in the comment section. Let me know. Thank you for watching. Share my videos. Bye guys. Thank you.